Hey everyone, this is Stephen Strawn at Cast Iron Cookware, where you can find information to help you better collect, restore, and use cast iron cookware. Today I'm going to be doing a product review on 3 temperature reading devices put out by ThermoWorks, and we're going to be doing that coming right up. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you to everyone that has purchased my product, Easy Beezy Cast Iron Seasoning. The purchase of this product helps keep this channel going, and I just want to say I appreciate it so very much. So, let's get on into the video. As I said earlier, I'm going to be doing a product review on 3 of the ThermoWorks temperature reading devices, and we're going to be taking a look at how accurate they are and how easy they are to use. I do want to say that I have purchased all of these products myself, but I do have an affiliate connection with ThermoWorks. So if you purchase any of these products through the links in the video description below, I will receive a small percentage of that sale, which helps keep this channel going. Now, if you do a lot of cooking in cast iron, one thing that you have a hard time determining is how hot is your cast iron. Now, I know a lot of times you kind of just have to gauge it by maybe throwing a little bit of butter on the skillet. And if it dances a lot, it's 150 or 60 degrees. If it doesn't dance much, it's about 130 degrees. That's kind of hard to, get that gauge just right. But I decided to give this thing here a try. It is the ThermoWorks infrared industrial laser gun. Now, I don't know if you can see it out here in the sun. I'll do it over here in the dark. It does leave a circle, and the circle does get larger as you pull back. Okay, we have 91.7 in the different places. 91.7, 91.5. So we're going to go ahead and crank this up, and we're only going to crank it up on one side. Okay, we're on high on this particular side. 92, 93, 94. Now the temperature is coming right on up. Now let's take a look at our cold side. 92. Now it's going to be increasing because the temperature is going to be gradually coming up from the heated side. $114, 115. So 135, 139, 140. Right below our sausage, we have 147.8. On our sausage, 22.1 degrees. Let's go down 1 inch, 143. Back up to our frozen sausage. 20.5. It's pretty instant. So this is going to be really handy. What we're going to be looking at is the Mk4, and this is the Thermapen, and it has the nice little kickstand right here, and it even has a groove for the point, so it's protected. But as soon as you pull it out, it cuts on. There's not an off and on. It goes off when you close it, back on when you open it. And what I like about this little device here is it changes depending on your orientation. No matter how you turn it, it's going to be reading up and down automatically. And when you close it, it's off. And it's on. Now that is really handy. Not to mention that this particular model is 100% waterproof. So if you drop it in a vat of barbecue sauce or a pot of soup, it's going to be okay. Just get it out, give it a good quick rinse off, and you're good to go. So I really like that particular thing because when you're cooking, you're going to be getting sauces and all kinds of things on it, so it will really clean up easily. Now the infrared gun is not waterproof, so you do have to be careful with it. Now, first of all, we want to see how accurate the reading is with this little pen, because, you know, food safety really means a lot. Now, I've watched quite a few videos and done some research, and this little pen right here, the ThermoWorks Mk4, is probably the most widely used in kitchens all across the world, professionally and non-professionally, and it's the one that everybody says is the best. So I've been looking at this quite a while and decided if I was going to get one, this was the one I wanted. Now, you can't get these on Amazon. You can only get them at the ThermoWorks website. So here we go. Let's pull the camera down where we can see what we're doing. I figured the best way to test the accuracy is to take a glass of ice water and also take my sous vide machine that has an accurate temperature reading, and just go back and forth and see how we go. So first of all, right now we're reading just an ambient temperature of 81 degrees. So let's go into the ice water, and we have 33 degrees. Now let's go into the sous vide, and immediately we're at 130 degrees. 131, 130 is clicking back and forth. We have 33 degrees in the ice water. We're going from 32 and 33 depending on if I'm touching ice or I'm touching water. So we have 132.1 in our sous vide machine. So let's go and see how quickly. 132, pretty quickly. Okay, let's go back to the ice. We have 32 degrees. And then back to the sous vide. I mean, almost immediately. 32. I mean, immediately 132 degrees. Now, there's a reason why they call this the instant read thermometer. There's no delay, it's automatic. As far as the accuracy, back and forth from 32, 33 degrees to 132 degrees. I mean, instantaneously, I couldn't ask for better. Another thing I like about this thing is it has a pretty long probe, and it doesn't matter what angle you have it in, as long as it's not closed, because once you open it up this far, it's on. Here we go. We even have the back lit because I'm over here with the light not facing that direction. Now the back lid is about to go off. But once you get to this point, it's on. But if you need to get down deep inside of a roast, or maybe even a turkey breast or a baked potato, something that you got to go deep into the center, I believe this is going to be great. I got another little probe that I used before I got this one, that it has the cable, the braided cable, and you have to wait and you wait and you wait. By the time it gets up towards reading the temperature right, you've done surpassed the temperature you wanted to get to by 5 or 10 degrees. This one here is going to be a win for me. And we've already took a look at our wand, and this is basic, simple operation. You know, there's not a whole lot of figuring. You're not going to be testing anything but the forehead. And there I go, 97 degrees. So when I get to work in the morning, I can say, yes, I tested my temperature and I'm at 97 degrees, I'm safe. So this will be a world of help for me on my job. It's really quick. I will probably be leaving this one on my nightstand. So enough said about that one. Okay, from a user-friendly standpoint, this guy is going to be invaluable for me, especially with my cast iron and also with my Blackstone grill. I haven't had a chance to try it with some outdoor Dutch oven cooking yet, but I'm sure it's going to do the job. The wand, I think, is going to be great for my job. And the Mk4, which is really awesome. I think this is going to be one of my favorite tools. This, along with my digital infrared gun. These tools here will probably make my cooking a lot better. So I hope that you've enjoyed this video, and if you have, please don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I promise I'll keep more of them coming. You can also follow Cast Iron Cookware on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Check out the Cast Iron Cookware Facebook group. I will leave a link to all these sites in the video description below. And I just want to say thank you again for watching Cast Iron Cookware. Before we go, I just want to share something with you really quickly. In Matthew chapter 22, verse 34 through 40, It says, "But when the Pharisees had heard that he had put the Sadducees to silence, they were gathered together. Then one of them, which was a lawyer, asked him a question, tempting him, saying, Master, which is the great commandment of the law? Jesus answered unto him, Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all of thy heart, with all of thy soul, and with all of thy mind. This is the first and great commandment. And the second is like unto it, Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. On these two commandments hang all the law and the prophets." I just want to say, share the word and be a blessing.